Go. This is definitely recording.
Oh, it's recording now.
Yeah, now it's recording. So here we go. Take. I don't know. Okay, so I can cut the beginning of this. Right.
Yes, good.
Hello, my name is David,
And my name's Robert.
and would like to invite you to an intention. Our intention in this cold day in the middle of winter is that we are going to gather together on a hillside at some point this summer. Okay, where we're going to listen to and discuss amongst ourselves four topics that
Relate to the birth of Jesus up to the death of Jesus and beyond.
okay. Now you've been looking into this, Robert, and you're going to be kind of sharing some of this information.
Yeah.
But we're going to put that information below, and it's a rough version right now. But the idea is that people might look at this information beforehand, and then they turn up, and then we listen a little bit more, and we listen to each other respectfully. But what is your intention of this? Why do you want us up on a hillside, and why is that relevant to us now, Robert?
I think many of us have got ideas about what Christianity is for and where it comes from. And we like the idea of Christmas and that sort of thing. But what does the Bible actually say? What do the scholars say the Bible is written for? And what can we glean from it? Is it true? Is it trying to give us some information that will help us live our lives? That's the sort of thing that I'm interested in.
But I've got a lot of respect for you because we've walked amongst the hills for quite a while, and this is the first time I've heard you in all this time suggest you wanted to talk about this. And that's why I was wanting to do this. I wanted to invite other people to come along in a certain way and how we share that. So if you're interested in this, please share this forwards. Now we're using scale to do this, okay? So if it's interesting to you, rate it or put in an intention so other people can tell and we can tell, and then we can invite you. But also share it forwards with people in your community or network that you think might be interested. And in that way, basically the people gather. It's not a promotion, it's a sharing, and the right people will turn up.
Yeah, and it'll be have a very skeptical and scholarly look at the Bible. It will not be somebody spouting theology at you. We will look at the quotations that I've highlighted that you might be interested in reading and seeing what you make of them and finding out, is this going to be helpful in the way that I want to live my life as a good person?
Yeah, so my interest is I did social anthropology, so I'm interested in more accurate description of Jesus and where he lived and these four different moments of his life.
Yeah.
But I'm also interested in how we deal with the current situation. So I'm genuinely interested. That's why I'm going to be turning up.
So if you think that Jesus was a Christian, you'd be wrong. He was a Jewish rabbi.
Okay. So you're going to be a little bit radical about that, okay? So we've got to have people that put your hat on, all right? You go, whoa, it's going to get a little bit bumpy. Okay, no, it's going to be lovely. Now, also, there might be an opportunity rather than us, there's lots of. Okay, the easiest way to organise this is that we might do a talk after a meeting for worship. So if you're interested in this, please invite Robert, and I'll come along too.
That's a Quaker meeting for worship.
Okay. Or if this gets into anybody else's hands, any others as well, actually. It doesn't even have to be Christian, okay? Imagine a Muslim. Imagine Muslims inviting us.
Well, and of course, anybody is invited to a Quaker meeting. We usually get one or two people every so often. Just come along and see what it's like.
That's right.
And it doesn't suit everybody by any means because it tends to be quiet.
That's right. So if you're interested, then invite Robert and myself, and we'll turn up. We'll do the hour of worship, and then afterwards, after a cup of tea maybe, we can have one of these discussions. And so in that way, we can go to different places and do a discussion in these different places. You get to practice a little bit as to how to just feel your way around the material a little bit more, so that by the time we get to summer, hopefully we're going to have a nice time up on a hillside, and it's a lot warmer than now. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for listening.
Okay. Cheerio.
What?